Hello, hello, Tesla family. Welcome back to Pro Tesla, the only place where you can go from a Tesla owner to a Tesla expert. We got something super exciting for you today. This is my first live stream, and to be honest, a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. So I think I got everything set up. If you could just let me know if you can hear me okay and anything like that. And nope, lost my only. Okay, so I guess we'll just dive right in and see how it goes. So FSD is almost here. That is right, everyone. Elon Musk just announced it's the most exciting thing that's to happen to Tesla's FSD since probably this February, where he announced that in just under 2 weeks we're gonna get the button, the infamous button. That's about when I started this channel, so I'm really excited that he's now saying 1 week. That is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. We finally made it past the 2 week mark, that perpetual 2 week mark. So I'm going to be talking a little bit today about when when we can actually expect this to happen, because Elon Musk and his time frames not only aren't accurate, this one is actually very confusing. And then we're going to talk about how to get the button, what to do when you get the button, and what you need to worry about. There's a lot of people saying like they're going to drive like grannies for the next 2 weeks because So I actually have found some articles. I have no idea how accurate they are because I'm not the best. I have no idea how accurate they are, mainly because I found these on Twitter and the people seem reputable. They seem actual like real code out of the software, but who knows? So go ahead and fact check me if you can. If you guys have any more, information that I don't have, I know I don't have it all, but I have a fair bit. So if you could just hit me up, leave it in the description below, shoot me an email, follow me on Twitter, and message me there. Anything would help. Okay, so first off, everybody's really confused. When is the button coming? I mean, since February, March of this year, Elon Musk says 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and it's been perpetual 2 weeks. This time he did not say 2 weeks, which could just be him trying to get out of that meme cycle. But he said coming Friday. I have the actual tweet here. Let's share it with you guys. So switch over here. So rolls out a week from Friday. A week from Friday. So the main problem is, you can see right here, September 16th, which, so Twitter says it was September 16th, but it was 11:11 p.m. And some people are pointing out, well, Elon Musk is in Texas right now, and if he's in Texas, then that would be 12:11 p.m. And so a week from Friday would really be 2 weeks, and he's just changed the time. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always like, oh, tomorrow morning when I get up. I'm never like at 11 in the morning, or I mean at 1 in the morning saying, oh, today when I get up. No, nobody does that. So I think this is pretty clear. A week from Friday, he still is on the Thursday cycle. He still hasn't gone to sleep and woken back up, if he ever sleeps, that is. He's still on the Thursday cycle. So this is totally the Friday the 24th. It seems obvious to me. I know there's a big debate about it. If you guys have any like farther insight, but I mean, it says right here, September 16th. So, and even if it was like, 10 minutes, 20 minutes after the 16th had ended and it's already the 17th, it's Elon Musk. He's busy, he's tired. It's 11 or 12 at night. He's going to make mistakes, but he totally means the 24th. Okay? So, but that doesn't end the problem. So, one thing I'd like to point out is the button's going to have to come with an update. Unless they can do like a backdoor push, which I know they have the ability to just like do minor updates, and if they can just like slip a button in there. But it seems to me like you're going to have to get the button. And I know my car is currently 4 or 5 updates behind. It's because it takes a while from the rollout. So it's like, am I going to be 4 or 5 weeks? I'm going to get the button 4 or 5 weeks behind everybody else? That is a major question I have. I would actually be more excited if they said they're going to put it in your Tesla account, or they're going to put it in the app, or something like that, where everybody gets it roughly the same time. But even the app is hit or miss who gets it and when. There's still people posting on Twitter, oh, I just got the new app. I just got the new app. So it's like, I wish there was like, we could all get it at the same time. But I think for Tesla, it works out better if you have to wait till your car gets to the right update and it gets to the right software release. Then that'll be less people pushing it all at the same time and less people being mad. Like, oh, I pushed the button at the same time and my driving's safe. Oh, that brings us to the next thing. So the button does not automatically enable FSD beta on your car. You have to have... So let's hop over here. Moving on to the next segment. So will everyone get the button right away or get the beta right after pushing the button? So it will request permission to access driving behavior. Using the Tesla insurance calculator, if driving behavior is good for 7 days, beta access will be granted. Now, this is the next question everybody has. 7 days of data. But we all know Tesla tracks everything we do, and so that'll be 7 days. So it could just look at the past, right? So that would be from this Friday, which would be yesterday, till the 24th. And then when we push the button, it'll automatically... It's like, no. If that was true, Elon Musk would say, yeah, you'll get it right away. You just have to grant it permission to check the past. That's not what it's saying. And I don't believe Tesla is tracking people the way they think they are. Tesla does a lot of tracking, but it's all anonymous. So any information they send back, and they get around like tracking you and all that stuff, where they don't actually link your VIN number or your account information to the data they're sending back, so that you don't have to complain like, oh, you're tracking me, you're spying on me, all this stuff. So I mean, maybe they are and they're just telling people that, but that is my understanding. So just because you click the button doesn't mean Tesla's gonna just automatically have all the data they need. It's probably there, and I think currently the interior camera, the driver monitoring camera, is not activated on most builds, and the ones that are, it only uses that for autopilot. It does not send data about that off the car. So all that being said, you'll push the button and you'll have to wait 7 days after Friday. And how you drive before that might come into factor. They might have a score on you, but with very minimal data, and then they will evaluate you after that. So I'd still be driving safe, but I wouldn't be too worried about it. And stick with us later on. I have something that goes through what you actually need to, what it'll actually be monitoring about your driving, and what you need to do to increase your chances of getting FSD beta. So next question, I got this tweet pulled up here. So 7 days. Oh, yep, that's what we just talked about. It will not retroactively scan. I think that is ridiculous. Tesla, yeah, we just went through all that. I won't go through it again. So this next tweet over here. All I know is starting this Friday, I'm driving like a saint. It's Friday now. I don't know why I had that one pulled up. Bear with me, guys. This is my first live stream. I hope you really enjoy it. I hope I'm helping. I guess I should probably pull up and see if I have any viewers. Just sitting here talking to myself is always a possibility. Oh, average watch time, 10 seconds. Okay. I don't even know how to check if top chat. Looks like I have 0 chats also. Fun. I hope you guys like the video of this. I wanted to get into live streaming so I could do more timely updates. It does take me a while to edit the videos, even though they do look unedited. Yes. Okay. Moving along. If you guys could let me know if you like this format and we can do it more often. I can also invest in some better lights and such if we do like it. If not, we'll just keep it at this. So I got this tweet here. Most specific timeline. Okay. So yeah, that is that. We started this whole thing with how exciting this is. This is the most specific timeline Elon has given since he initially announced his 2 weeks to get the button. And then we got this guy down here. I will always take Elon Musk tweets with a grain of salt. I think we all have gotten to that point. I joined the Tesla family, the Tesla hype train, and all that. Well after Elon's time had already been well established. But I think this is the most real experience I've felt with Elon time since it all began. I think just after I joined, like, we all expected the Model Y to have Elon time, and it came out early. We all expected Giga Shanghai to have that, and it came out early. It's like all these things. He started hitting his mark and even beating his deadlines. But with FSD, we've all experienced that at this point. We've all been on the edge of our seats. Like, I'm always, every week I'm telling my wife, oh, this Friday, we're gonna get it. And it's like, when I told her yesterday, like, no. She just rolled her eyes at me once again. She's like, sure. But I am super excited, and I think this is actually gonna happen because we got this right here 10 hours ago. It will be there. Now, once again, I'm saying it'll probably be there for some people, because I haven't seen a single update roll out to everybody and within the same like week, let alone the same hour or day or 48-hour period or anything like that. So hopefully you guys have seen my video about how to turn on the advanced updates button, but if you haven't, go check that out. I can't remember which video I put that in, but I definitely have that on, and I'm still not getting the updates. So who knows if it even does anything. Moving on, we have this guy right here. So this is the week Chill Mode was made for, and so people are asking, like, what actually do you need to worry about with this? And so I've opened up this right here. I don't know who this guy is, and it's frozen. Okay, I don't know who this guy is or anything, but I love this tweet. This is, for those of you who don't know, this is code. It's programming language. So you got the car make right here. So this is a data structure, and it's what computers use to. It's like a spreadsheet for computers. It's a little confusing, but it shows you like ABS events right here, right? So anti-braking system, or ABS, is the braking system. So it's like if you're having trouble if you're braking too hard, the ABS can kick on and make sure that your tires don't skid out, or if you're skidding on water or anything like that. And so it's got a count here. So field range and display field. So I'm not quite sure exactly what these all mean, but it is tracking the ABS events and how many times they happen and what types can't happen. You got the total number, and then order. Yeah. So one thing you're gonna want to make sure is you're not braking super hard, you're not skidding out on water, you're driving. So ABS events, auto steer strikeouts. So that to me means if you have full self-driving turned on and it flashes blue saying, hey, you need to, are you still there? Are you still there? And then at the end of that, it says, okay, you're no longer allowed to use this. And it makes you take over driving. If you don't immediately take over, it's like starts flashing super red at you. If you don't immediately take over, it'll turn your flashes on, slow you down to a stop. But assuming you do take over, you cannot turn it back on until you have finished that drive. You put it in park and you drive again. So auto steer strikeouts, I think the strikeout is like where it locks you out. So the number of times that happens. And I think these are probably the most two important ones here. Driving hours. How many miles have you driven? How many hours have you actually spent using the system? So it's got a count. It's got the average. So it's like longer trips in general will probably get you more better score on this whole quiz we are all now taking. What else we got? Forward collision warnings. So messing my camera up here trying to read this screen. Let's click off of here and see if I can't see. Okay, here we go. Forward. Oh, come on. What happens? Just come back over here. Forward collision warnings. Display. You got the count. So display field and then count. So it's how many times is it like predicted a collision about to happen. So it was like, if you don't know, it's like every now and then I'm driving down the road. you don't even have to have autopilot on for this. And a car will be turning out of my way. And I know they're going to be out of my way before I go through there. So maybe I'm going a little too fast, but I know it's like they're moving. They're going to be out of my way. The car sees this vehicle moving really slow. And it's like, oh no, there's a collision coming. And it starts flashing at you. So, and it's like warning you about a collision. Oftentimes it actually is predicting a collision. Like a car is moving slower than you thought it was. Like traffic on the I-5 is good. Traffic's moving really fast. Everybody's doing 75. You go around a bend and there's been an accident and everybody's just parked right in the middle of the highway. It'll also warn you about that. So this is why everybody wants to drive super cautious. It's like it's going to be counting these against you too. Headway ratio. This one, I honestly, if you guys have any idea, let me know. Headway ratio. I have no idea. This actually, headway ratio is probably the amount of time, display field, the amount of time your eyes are actually. So this is what I'm saying. It probably has to have the interior camera access so it can keep track of how long you actually spend looking at the road versus not. So is pre-hardware 2 order should show 2 tooltip. So a tool. So the blue flashing thing, it says pops up like, hey, apply input into steering wheel. Let us know if you're still there. That's should show is like this here should show tooltip. That's I think that's what it is, and it's false, so it'd probably like turn to true and pop that up. Should y-axis show that number? Yeah, I'm so lost here, guys, but I think this is it's actually tracking how long you spend staring at the driving field in front of you. So it's like if you're on your phone and stuff like that, it's going to take that against you. And that is actually Elon Musk, I think at one point said that people were kicked out of the FSD beta program because they were on their phone or not being particularly vigilant. So longitude. So this one here, tells me Excel variance, and it's got like the average. So to me, this one is how fast do you go from 0 to 60 on average. So if you're doing burnouts at every single light, every time the light turns greens, this to me is it's like don't do that. So I think this one right here, this last one, I think they're probably in order of importance, and this last one is like, hey, how fast do you take off? I think this is a great argument to put your car in chill mode and just relax a little bit and just enjoy the drive, and just remember that in 7 days or however long it takes, we could possibly actually get this. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate if any of you who've made it this far. Let me know what you think about this. I definitely want to be more on top of it, make some longer videos. My whole channel has been about making really short, precise videos, teaching you guys one thing and one thing only. Like my video on how to turn on the backseat air. And my video is like, I just want to keep them short. I don't want you to have to listen to some guy ramble on for however long this has been. But if you guys are interested in this, I do spend a lot of time reading about this and researching everything Tesla. So I would love to get my knowledge out there and share it. But if anybody made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.